hogs his hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds a little space. He's loose. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, it's Green. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
This time on target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. The throw. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but
a shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. We're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the 1st, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The sure hands, it's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot
breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Russell. Hard running there. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Green. A little release to the back. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. The give to the lone running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. On third and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And they decided to go for it. They decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the change. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plucks it out of the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, let it get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Hill. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Lets it fly. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Green. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Blue Devils have taken it inside the 20. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It's hard to say just let that thing hit the ground. Your instincts take over, but he would have been better off to let it fall.
No, you're right. And your inclination.
Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Green. He spins that thing down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to the back. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
He's got it along the sideline. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.